Hi viewers, today I have come up with a recipe of Pathiri. Pathiri is a traditional food of Kerala. It's a must during Ramadan as a main course. Now going through the ingredients required. Here I have taken 2 cups of roasted rice flour, boiling 3 and quarter cups of water in a thick bottomed vessel with some salt added to it. The amount of water required depends on how well roasted the rice flour is. If it's well roasted, you could add more water. Once the water starts to boil, add oil. Here I am using coconut oil.
Water is boiling well, and now we add the roasted rice flour. Spread the flour evenly over the boiling water and do not mix immediately. Wait for the boiling water to rise over the flour.
Now reduce the flame to very low and I start mixing it with the handle of a ladle. Ensure to stir continuously as the water tends to get absorbed fast when you start mixing. Stirring continuously prevents the dough from getting burned to the bottom of the pan. The dough is mixed evenly. Now switch off the flame and keep it covered for 2 to 3 minutes. Coming to the kneading part, I am kneading the dough with my hand and transferring the contents into a flat steel plate. You could also do it in your clean kitchen countertop. Alternatively, if you are making large quantity, you could use a wet grinder like this for the kneading. Food processor or chopper like this could also be used if you don't want to touch the dough really hot. I'm using a mug like this to combine the dough until the dough gets just warm enough to be touched with my hand. Just using a spoon to scrape it off from the sides. Dough has to be kneaded to really smooth consistency with no lumps at all. It usually takes a little bit longer than how you knead a chapati dough. Dough is really smooth now. I have divided it into 2 parts and keeping it covered with a damp cloth when I am processing the another part. Making lemon-sized balls ready to be flattened. All the balls are ready. In a chapati flattener, keep the ball little away from the center and press it really hard. If the dough is kneaded really well, you will get pathiri with smooth edge. Take some rice flour, dust both sides of the pathiri and tap off the excess. This prevents the pathiri from sticking together. Further, you could flatten it with a rolling pin to make it more thin and soft. You could store the flattened pathiris in an airtight container and keep it in refrigerator if you plan to make it later. Once the pan is hot, place the pathiris.
After about 30 seconds, bubble starts to appear on the surface and flip it over. Usually by the third time you turn it, the pathiris should fluff up, else gently press with the turner and remove from flame. Roasted pathiris are kept separate to be cooled down before stacking it. This ensures they stay fresh for a longer time. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please give a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to my channel for more videos.